Hello, I hope you're doing well. I have just a couple announcements to give you this week concerning what's going on around the parish. Some people have asked, are there any parishioners that I know of who have the coronavirus? Not that I know of. I haven't heard of anyone, so far so good as far as I know. I have gone into some local nursing homes in the past couple weeks to give the final blessing to a few people, but they were dying of other causes. In regards to nursing homes, of course, they're kind of under siege right now, and I'm sure some of the folks would appreciate hearing from people, just a little card or something the kids can work on or adults can work on too. Just make some nice cards. If you know someone in a nursing home, start there. If you don't, just fill out a nice generic card saying you're thinking about them and praying for them. Just something pleasant, and fill it out, send it in to the parish. I will gather them up and send them to the different nursing homes, and they can disperse them. It's they can't see anyone. They can't have anyone come in to visit with them, except under unusual circumstances. But I think they would appreciate that. So that would be something you might think of doing in the weeks to come. Just a few announcements concerning the things that were supposed to be going on in the parish. I know the St. Pat's party, which should have been about a month ago, it's being rescheduled. We'll hear more about that soon. We were supposed to have confirmation celebrated this upcoming Sunday with the bishop, but of course that's been postponed as well. I'm not quite sure when it will be postponed to, and from what I'm hearing from the bishop's office, it will be a regional type event instead of parish by parish, which isn't ideal, but what are you going to do? It's kind of out of my hands. So we will be hearing more about that, and I will let you know as soon as I hear anything. Sadly, First Communion was supposed to be the 2nd of May, or no, 3rd of May. We're going to have to postpone that as well. Now, that is in my hands, and I'm talking with Cheryl and Leslie and other people about when we should reschedule that, probably later summer or in the fall. So I will let you know when that will be. The bishop was supposed to be here for a parish visit. He's doing parish by parish visits, or at least he started to. I'm not sure it's going to happen anymore, but he was supposed to be here on May the 6th, and that's been canceled as well. I don't know if it's going to be rescheduled or not. Let's see, what else has been canceled? The bishop's annual appeal has been delayed. That's something that I shouldn't say it like that, but the bishop's annual appeal, which usually would be going on right now, has been delayed to some point in the future, so it will come, just not right now. I wanted to thank everyone who has been mailing in their weekly contributions or using the online giving. I was very worried at first when we first had to close down the weekend masses. How long are we going to be able to keep going? We have some little bit of savings that we could use for paying bills and for paying our employees, but that wouldn't last too long. But thankfully people have been very good about keeping us going. So I wanted to thank you very much. We're not going to lay off anyone or for the time being. I don't foresee this taking place all summer long, so we should be okay. We should be fine. So just keep supporting the parish, and all will be well on that front. The bulletin, you can still find it online. The bulletin printing company is non-essential, so they haven't been printing anything for 3 weeks, so there are no print copies of the bulletin, but you can find the online version. It's much smaller, and there's not a whole lot in there except my weekly message, the mass schedule for the week, according who's getting whose mass intention it is, and something from the food pantry and some other announcements. It's fairly limited, but you can find it online if you want. Let's see, I was thinking this week, if the weather is nice, I was going to go out to the old St. Joseph Cemetery to do some cleanup. If anyone would like to help, if anyone wants to get out of the house and do something in nature. It's a very pretty place. I'm not talking about Calvary Cemetery here in town, but St. Joseph Cemetery, which is kind of on the south side of town on the river. It's just a pretty old cemetery. No one's been buried there in quite a while. There's still quite a few old stones out there, and it's our responsibility to keep that up. So I thought we would pick up sticks and rake leaves or blow the leaves into a pile and just get it ready for a mowing season. It's a nice location out there, very peaceful. So if anyone wants to grab a shake, I'd like a shake, but a rake. Grab a rake, some gloves, a leaf blower, I don't know. Come on out. I'll be there if the weather's good, Wednesday afternoon. I'll probably start around 1, and I'll work until I get tired, so probably around 1:30 we'll leave. No, maybe we'll start at 1, and we'll work until 3, I don't know. A couple hours should be good. Just picking up sticks, getting it all clear and cleaned out. Wednesday afternoon, 1 to 3, if the weather's good. If it's snowing, I won't be there. If it's raining, I won't be there. There are no bathrooms out there, no buildings, so keep that in mind. And so that's that. Let's see, I think I've said everything I need to say. So we'll just keep on keeping the faith, keep on praying for each other. I'll be continuing to post my masses online if you want to watch those. There's also a lot of good material through our forum.com thing, which is free to all parishioners. A lot of Catholic movies, Bible studies, e-books you can download to your e-reader, all kinds of stuff. If you're bored, or if you're not bored, if you're just interested, I will put that in the link down here below. Oh, by the way, if you want to know how to get to St. Joseph Cemetery, I'll put something here below in the description, a map on how to get there. It's not very far. So, well, I hope you have a good week. I will be praying for you, and God bless you. I will talk to you soon.